What is going on, everyone? Have you ever wanted to know more about the New Balance 550? Well, today's your chance because I've got 10 facts about the shoe you may not know or may not care to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Let's go. The P550 debuted in 1989 as the P550 Basketball Oxford, a whole 6 years after New Balance's first basketball shoe ever, the 480. Originally designed by Steven Smith, the shoe debuted at a price of $45. Ah, the good old days. Cheap sneakers. Smith was tasked with taking the Kevin Brown design 740, a shoe made for James Worthy, and modifying that design to suit the needs of high school and college players as well as a handful of Boston Celtics players. The result was the 650 and its low-top counterpart, the 550. The 550 launched in accordance to the NBA's strict uniform regulation guidelines with predominantly white panels and solid team-inspired colors. There were no wild colorways or full colored panels available. Shortly after debuting in the US, the 550 traveled overseas to UK and parts of Asia, where it stuck around for a little while until it fell into obscurity by the early 90s. Other brands had similar offerings with more tech to offer, more tech to market, and so the 550 shelf life was short-lived. It wasn't until 2021 that the 550 would make a comeback. And although many had been pushing for New Balance to bring back their classic B-ball lineup, it would take a chance find by Aimé Leon Dore founder Teddy Santis and a dusty Japanese catalog that sparked the comeback. Now, finding an image of a 550 in an old catalog and then finding an old OG pair to evaluate and copy are two different challenges. After hours of deep diving, Santis and New Balance's John Grondin found an original pair from a Japanese collector. More importantly, the owner was gracious enough to loan them out, or else we may not have had such a correct spec of the shoe to be re-released. After reviewing the collector's original pair and finding an old scan of the tech pack Steven Smith drew by hand, the team nailed down the shape, the tooling, every single stitch line down to the millimeter. It took 10 rounds of samples and 18 months of trial and error to get the 550 where they wanted it to be. The final product is true to the original in every manner except for its official title, which was changed from P550 Performance to BB550 Basketball. The comeback officially started on September 21st, 2020, with 4 colorways unveiled as part of ALD's International Friendship Through Basketball collection. The 550 was back in the game after a 31-year absence. On this new ALD release, the NBA-friendly white leather was swapped out for the first time in history for subdued eggshell tones. The midsole featured lightly aged detailing, and each pair was accented with a simple yet traditional hit of red, gray, black, or green. All 4 pairs sold out immediately and would go on to be restocked several times before ALD dropped a second batch in April 2021. This new popularity has led to the 550 being a staple in New Balance's release lineup to this day. The last fact is my favorite, bringing it all the way back to my youth, skating in the New Balance basketball shoes in the 1980s. New Balance pro Tiago has been seen skating and filming wearing the shoes. So if we're going to talk about high points for the shoes, for me, it all comes together right there. And you may say, John, you're narrow-minded. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys had the 550s back in the day. While I did skate several pairs of New Balance basketball shoes, I never did own the 550s back then. So leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.